Everyone, welcome back to my lectures. In today's video, we will see some topics related to the certificate course in pharmaceutical techniques. This course is enlisted in the second year Bachelor of Science Microbiology course. So let's see about the techniques. So there are different topics we will cover in this video, that is introduction to pharmaceutical and biological product industry, role of excipients, and then different pharmacopoeias, that is IP, USP, JP, BP, EP, and GMP. So let's see the introduction. We know that pharmaceuticals are nothing but the drugs or any medications or any medicines that helps to prevent from the diseases or that cure the disease. Okay, and the pharmaceutical industry is the area where discovery, development, and manufacture of drugs and medication takes place. Pharmaceutical industry may be public organization or a private organization. Okay, so pharmaceutical industry includes drug discovery, drug development, and different computer-aided drug designs to develop and synthesize or produce or manufacture the drugs or pharmaceuticals. Okay, the history began in the 19th century. The pharmaceutical industry has begun in the 19th century. We know that the origin of medicines, what some type of medicinal preparations from plants, animals, or minerals. Okay, so it was the Indian or Chinese civilizations. And if you see today, we still use some plant derived medications in our day to day life to cure the diseases, right? For example, Egyptians used senna pods and castor oil to treat constipation. So this was the one example of plant derived medications which we use in today's day-to-day life. Now there are different types of biological products have been synthesized using pharmaceutical techniques in pharmaceutical industries. That there are some examples listed here. First is the vaccines. For example, hepatitis B surface antigens are used as a biological products to produce hepatitis B vaccines. Then different blood and blood product factors, like blood factors like factor 8 and factor 9, and different blood components which are used for the transfusions are also used as biological products. Then different allergenic extracts like those used in allergy shots are also used as biological products for the diagnosis and treatment purpose. Then gene therapy is one sort of biological product. uh, then different tissues like human cells tissues, tendons, ligaments, bone marrow tissues are also used as a biological product and which are synthesized in pharmaceutical industry. Then different hormones like insulin, glucagon, growth hormones, gonadotropins are also biological products. Then different interferons which are used in cancer treatments like alpha, beta, and gamma interferons. Then interleukin based products are also used in cancer treatments like interleukin 2, and different monoclonal antibodies are also used as biological products which are synthesized in pharmaceutical industry using different pharmaceutical techniques. Now let's see the role of excipient. First of all, you should know about the excipients. Excipients are what? The substances which are other than the active pharmaceutical ingredients. That means these are the chemical substances which are other than the active pharmaceutical ingredients. These are appropriately evaluated and intentionally included in drug delivery system. That means they are synthesized appropriately. That means you can say they are manufactured appropriately and intentionally included in drug delivery system. That means it can be added along with the active pharmaceutical ingredients during the preparation of pharmaceuticals, which helps to do the proper work of pharmaceuticals. Okay, and the word excipient derived from the Latin word that is excipiere, meaning to accept, means other than. Okay, there are different types of properties of excipients are there. That means excipients are stable and reproducible. They are stable. Then no unwished interaction with drug. It only helps the drug to do its proper or original work, but does not interact or interfere with the drug interactions. Okay, it is pharmacologically inert. It has a desired functionality. That means excipients may be act as dissolvents or solvents. Okay, They can be of carbohydrates, they can be made up of carbohydrates, any chemical substances. Thus it has specific and desired functionalities, and it is very very cost effective. Now coming to the role of excipients have different types of roles in formulation. That means during the formulation of pharmaceuticals, excipients perform crucial role. Like it aids in the processing of drug delivery system during its manufacture. Then it protects, support or enhance stability, bioavailability or patient acceptability. That means during the you can say during the insertion of drug, if drug is having excipient along with it, then it will protect and support the stability of the patient body. Okay, and then it assists in product identification and enhance any attribute of overall safety. Then it assists the effectiveness and delivery of the drugs in use. And then last, it assists in maintaining the integrity of the drug product during storage. That means it does not interfere with the drug interaction and thus can maintain the integrity during the drug storage. Now let's see the different pharmacopoeias. Now what is the pharmacopoeia? It is the legal book, you can say, which comprises the list of pharmaceuticals and their formulation. Okay, so pharmacopoeia क्या है? It is nothing but the sort of book which includes different list of the pharmaceuticals and their formulations. And the pharmacopoeia word is derived from the Greek word that means pharma, meaning drugs, and poia means to make. Okay, to make the drugs. The book including the formulation of drugs is known as pharmacopoeia. It is legal and official book, and it is recognized by different legal authorities of government of every country. Now first is the IP. IP is nothing but the Indian Pharmacopoeia, and Indian Pharmacopoeia is named as Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, and it is an autonomous institution of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It sets standards for all drugs that are manufactured, sold and consumed in India. Okay, and it follow British Pharmacopoeia, and whenever the drug is manufactured or produced in the pharmaceutical industry, it is abbreviated as I.P. Okay, that means Indian Pharmacopoeia. Now IPC was formed according to the Indian Drugs and Cosmetics Act in 1940. Then there are till today there are 9 editions of Indian pharmacopoeias are there. For example, in 7th edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, it includes anti-cancer drugs, antiretroviral drugs and formulation, products of biotechnology and veterinary drugs. Okay. Now USP is nothing but the United States Pharmacopoeia, which is formed in 1820, and it is non-profit organization, and it has its own trademark as well as it also owns the copyright on the pharmacopoeia itself. This USP is formulated along with the national formulary, and it as abbreviated as USP-NF. USP offers overall 7,000 USP reference standards, and after every 5 years it publishes its reference standard, and it is considered official by federal government and approved by FDA. Now JP is nothing but the Japanese Pharmacopoeia, and it is official of Pharmacopoeia of Japan. It is published by Pharmaceuticals and Medical Device Agency, and till today 18 revisions are there of Japanese Pharmacopoeia. Now BP is nothing but the British Pharmacopoeia, and it is the national pharmacopoeia of United Kingdom. It annually publishes its collection of quality standards for medicinal substances in United Kingdom. Okay. It is important statutory component in the control of medicines, which complements and assists the licensing and inspection process of the United Kingdom's medicines and healthcare product regulatory agencies. Now EP is nothing but the European Pharmacopoeia. It is abbreviated at Pharmacopoeia Europea PH.EUR. Okay. It is a major regional pharmacopoeia which provides common quality standards throughout the pharmaceutical industry in Europe. It published collection of monographs which describes both the individual and general quality standards for ingredients, dosage forms and methods of analysis for medicines. Its standards mainly applies for the medicines used for both humans and as well as veterinary, that means animals use. It is applicable in 39 European countries and also used overall in 130 countries. Now what is mean by GMP? GMP is nothing but the good manufacturing practices. This is the system. ओके ये एक सिस्टम है दैट इंश्योर्स दैट मैन्युफैक्चर प्रोडक्ट्स जो भी होगा फूड कॉस्मेटिक्स और फार्मास्यूटिकल गुड्स एनी मैन्युफैक्चर्ड प्रोडक्ट्स आर कंसिस्टेंटली प्रोड्यूस्ड एंड कंट्रोल अकॉर्डिंग टू सेट क्वालिटी स्टैंडर्ड. ओके दैट मीन्स ये एक मॉनिटरिंग सिस्टम है जो कंटिन्यूसली मॉनिटर करता है फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री को देखने के लिए कि जो भी मैन्युफैक्चर्ड प्रोडक्ट है वो एक्यूरेटली प्रिपेयर्ड हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है. It protects both company and consumer from negative food safety events. Good manufacturing practices and current manufacturing practices are also there, and these both are interchangeable. cGMP क्या है? Current good manufacturing practices क्या है? It was implemented by FDA to ensure continuous improvement in the approach of manufacturers to protect quality. There are 5 P's of good manufacturing practices. That means people, product, processes, procedures and premises. These 5 P's are very important as a good for manufacturing practices. These 5 P's include the exact role of good manufacturing practices. That means जो भी people है, मतलब जो भी faculty member है, जो भी employees है, वो उनका रोल होता है कंप्रेंस रोल एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. देन प्रोडक्ट्स दैट मीन्स जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स हमें प्रोड्यूस करना है उसका क्लियर स्पेसिफिकेशंस होना चाहिए. प्रोसेस है दैट मीन्स प्रॉपरली डॉक्यूमेंटेड प्रोसेस होनी चाहिए, प्रोसीजर्स होने चाहिए एंड और वो सिंपल एंड कंसिस्टेंट होने चाहिए एंड प्रॉपर गाइडलाइंस क्रिटिकल प्रोसेसेस भी होने चाहिए. प्रीमाइसेस क्लीनलीनेस एंड इक्विपमेंट कैलिब्रेशंस भी होने चाहिए. So these are all 5 P's of good manufacturing practices. Thanks for watching.